Hi everyone, and thank you for watching my new video. I'm Marjolein, I'm a fluid artist from the Netherlands, and from my art studio I would like to show you what I do. And today I'm making one, maybe two big paintings. I already mixed my paint and I already prepped my canvas, so everything is already ready, and I already put on my old clothes. So let's start right away. I'm making a big puddle pour with black, white and only two colors. And black and white aren't colors, so black, white and two colors, and my gold spray paint. So let's make a fantasy swipe with my CloudMix. At first I'll show you exactly which colors and everything what I use for this painting, and I will start with one painting, and I already prepped my second painting, so maybe I'll make two paintings. You will see that in this video. So let's start and make art. And this is everything that I will use in this painting, and of course colors. I'm using only three normal colors. Is the black, it's the Oxide black from Amsterdam, and this is the vivid orange from Liquitex, and this red is the Pyrrole Red from Amsterdam. And I already did a drip test, but I will not use the gold in this one. I only use those three colors, and you see they're white, but it's not normal white, it's my CloudMix. You can see here, this is my CloudMix. This is the recipe that I use. You can make a screenshot if you like, but I will tell you. I use 1 part paint. It's the Liquitex Basics Titanium White. And the satin enamels, it looks like this. It's satin enamels from Deco Art. And the pouring medium, and I made my pouring medium with Owatrol Floetrol and Liquitex Gloss Medium. I mixed it, you can see here, 75% Floetrol and 25% gloss medium, and water. This is the recipe: 1 part paint, half part satin enamels, 2 parts pouring medium mixed like this, and 2 parts water. And then you get this consistency. It's medium thick. I love this consistency. Look, perfect. I'm using the Owatrol Floetrol for the colors and for my CloudMix, and the Australian Floetrol for the cell activator. It's this one, and this is the cell activator. It's mixed 1 part paint, the titanium white or the Oxide black, and 3 parts Australian Floetrol. And then you get this. I put it here in this squeeze bottle. I'm using my torch. I'm using a palette knife because I will swipe. And of course, yes, almost forgot the spray paint. I use my gold spray paint. So I'm making a fantasy swipe in this one with only a few colors. Let's see, I made a test painting here just now, and that's why I removed the gold. You see there are a lot of black dots there. The gold is weird. I'm not sure why it is. So I will not use that gold. I will only use the spray paint gold and the colors. And I think it will look amazing because I make a big one. So it's time to prep a canvas, and I have enough paint, so maybe I'll make 2 paintings this time. I already picked one 50 by 70 centimeters, so maybe I will make 2 of those large paintings, and I can hang them together because I use the same colors, same technique, so maybe I can make a diptych of it. I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I'll make one first, and then when I have enough paint I can make the other one, but I will still prep both canvases, so maybe I will make 2, maybe I will make 1. Let's see. So let's prep those 2 big canvases. They are 50 by 70 centimeters. I have 2 of them. I will prep them both. I recently made a new video of how I prep my canvas, and I will link that video somewhere in this description. I will link the video in the description so you can see it there, because I will speed it up. It's really boring to see. And if you want to know everything about prepping a canvas, I really recommend to watch that video. Let's prep this one. Those 2. They are both done now, and I will only paint one first. And when I think it's good enough and I have enough paint, I will make the other one. But I will not leave it on my table. I will stand it while it's here. And I will not paint the sides black for this one. I use darker color. So when you watched the video where I prep my canvas, I say when you make a darker painting, you have paint your sides, but I will also use white in this one. And when my painting is painted black on the side, and you want that white color go over the edge and want to be white on this, and when it's painted black, you can see it will be a little bit weird color of gray. Maybe I would have another thing to do with the sides. Maybe I can cover the sides with gold leaf. I did that last time and it really looks, so I'm feeling this. I cannot find the words today. I'm not sure why. But I was trying to say that maybe I can make the sides with gold leaf. I did that a few months ago. Here is one, you can see here. Ooh. Look here, this one is done with the sides with gold leaf, and I really love that. So maybe I can do that also with this one. I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's first make the painting and then I can decide what to do later. And I cannot find my apron. I don't know where it is. I think it's inside somewhere, but I don't like this really short thing. So let's see. Maybe I can find a sweater or something, or maybe I can leave it like this. This is how I look. So I will take a short break now and find my apron. It's gone. I don't know where it is. Let's find my apron somewhere and let's put on that camera and let's start. I am so excited about this one, and I think it will be amazing. I have a great idea, but I will tell you the plan when I'm back. See you soon. I haven't got any makeup on today. I was coming out of bed and I was really thinking I'm going to paint today, so I didn't put on my makeup. I didn't put on nothing. Yes, I put clothes. I forgot to make an intro, so I just recorded the intro for this painting. And first let me tell you what my plan is. My plan is to make a puddle pour with black and white and a few small puddles, really small, with the red and the orange. So it will be more black, white, and only maybe 3 puddles with red, or just a small amount. So the biggest part is black and white, and I will swipe through the colors so you cannot see the colors like puddles, I think. And it happens here so while I'm painting, so I cannot tell you exactly how it will look. And then I will use my spray paint and I will swipe through it with black and with white. That's the plan. Let's start with the big puddles, the black and the white puddles, and I will leave some small spaces for the colors. I'll start with white. The white is my CloudMix. The recipe of this CloudMix is in the description, and I told you earlier in this video when I showed you the colors, you can see my little book of secrets where I showed you my recipe for the CloudMix. So you can make it yourself if you like. Let's start with white. I think it will look amazing. I have this idea in my head for a long time, and I only use black, white and the small colors, and then I swipe. Yeah, I think the idea is amazing already, so let's try to make it happen. And I will use white, but I think I will use more black than white. And luckily I made a lot of black and there are a lot of air bubbles. We'll see. We will see. It's a really big jar. I think I can only make one painting if I use so much paint, because I want enough paint on it. So maybe I'll make bigger bottles with the colors. So this is my first popping session. What happened there? That was weird, right? You saw that? I don't know what happened. It's my new torch, but it stays on a little bit longer. I don't know. It's a new one. But I miss my old one. Let's see, let's make puddles with the colors. I don't know. I use so much paint already. Let's add a few puddles of red, maybe not too much, maybe 2, 3 puddles. And I want the red and the orange next to each other. So I can swipe through it with my complete palette knife. So I think I made two big puddles, but let's see. We will see. I add some white then there. Maybe I want black in the middle. Because the white is already the CloudMix, so that really gives cells. There are a lot of air bubbles in the black. And when you torch, and after a few minutes, there are new air bubbles. So that's why I said the first popping session, now is the second popping session. And after the popping session comes the dropping session. Let's drop this canvas a little bit to let all the air bubbles come up and pop. So we have a popping session and a dropping session. Sorry canvas, but I think I will not use you in this video. You will make your debut in your next video. In my next video. Let's add a little bit of colors then. Because I love colors. I think it's time to use my spray paint now. But first another popping session and then the spray paint. Alright, the spray paint. I will use this spray paint and I will spray it in a small cup. I have it here. This is my spray paint cup. And I will spray it in this cup and I will only use the liquid paint that's inside this cup. And I will use that on my canvas. You will see that later, but I will use my respirator. Is that respirator? Yes, I think respirator. Because I do not want all those things in my lungs. So safety first. And make sure that your health is the first priority. But how to put this on in a nice way. Ta-da! Let's spray this. And I think I will do that 4 times. And I hope you can hear me, but the spray paint looks amazing on black or on white. So I will only drip it on the black and the white. Second. But I think 3 times is enough. I will show you the close-up of this. So this is how it looks. It's really liquid. See how this looks. Let's see, let's use my cell activator and I will start with the black and the white. Yes, blue. Let's use my large palette knife for this one. Yes, let's start. And my idea was to cover up the paints with the black or white, and then you can see the cells opening and then you can see the colors coming through the cells and you have really nice cell swipes with colors. That was the idea, but I'm not sure that's a great idea. So I will start with the black in the black and the white in the white. Let's see. So this is my cell activator. I already told you. The black one is made with the Oxide black. It's the same paint as the black on my painting, but I mixed it with a different Floetrol. This is the Australian Floetrol. And those two Floetrols react on each other, and that gives that nice lacing effect. And that's what I want. Let's see, let's make a close-up video of this, because that's one of my most favorite parts of this painting making is the swipe. I love it, swipe. Let's see, let's go. I will start in this black here, and then I go through the gold spray paint, through the red and the orange, and then I go off the canvas on the right side. Here is my black cell activator, and I will start on the black. So I go through the gold spray paint right away here. Let's see. And then I go try to cover up this complete red part here. And there is a hair there, but let's see. And there is, oh, sorry, I had to look. Look, now you can see the red coming through. And there is no block of color of the red, but there was a hair there, so I'm not sure where it is now. Oh, look, whoa, this is really amazing. I want a painting like that. But it's already here, my painting. You can see, look, you can see this, the red starts out of nothing. I love that. I love this. Let's make another one. I love this. What I could always call this palette knife artwork. I'll make a photo of this palette knife artwork. I love it. And then I have a small sneak peek of my new video. I could put it on my Instagram account and tell you, whoa, this artwork really looks amazing. And it is not a lie, because I love it already. Let's see, let's make another black one, white one, white one. Things change while I'm making, oh wow, it really looks great. I'm in love. Let's see, where I will start in the white. It's some kind of a puzzle here. I need to puzzle where I start, where I will end, and if there is enough room to make another swipe. And I will not swipe through another swipe. Let's see, I will start here in, I will start in this white here. Let's see, it's a little bit dirty. I do not like that. Why is that dirty? It's a little bit dirty. I will do this again. It was my mistake. It was not clean enough. Make sure your palette knife is clean, especially when you use white and you start in the white. You don't want any black coming through, because that's really not nice. Use my apron is gone, so I have to use myself. I use myself to clean my palette knife. Let's see, let's do this again. Now it's clean. Make sure you clean your palette knife. It's a lesson. So let's start again. Let's start in the white with a clean palette knife. Okay, here's my palette knife, and let's start here. Start a little bit here, also in this gold here. Oh, my paint is it's really hot here. I think it's drying too fast. Let's try to cover up that red there. Oh, there's so much spray paint. Look. Look, I love it. I love it. But I already told you. Let's swipe a little bit. With a smaller palette knife. And I have one here, somewhere, here. My favorite palette knife. I will swipe only through black. Sorry, I will only spray. Hello, good morning. I will only spray again. I will only swipe through the black and white with my black. So not colors. No colors allowed this time. because I want that gold spray paint a little bit over the other paints, and this is a nice way to do that. Let's see, because I will tell you here. I'll tell you here. Look, there is spray paint there. I want that spray paint a little bit over the other paint, so I start here. Look, with my wrong, yes, with the wrong hand, but no, I will do it like, no, I cannot make that turn. Let's see, we'll see. Look, I start here, a little bit here, and I swipe through that gold. It's really weird. Oh, I cannot. Let's go off here. It's enough like this. It was really a weird way of turning my palette knife, so it looks a little bit weird, but it will stretch out and it will look great, I think. That was weird. Let's do that exact same thing on the, oh, but there is some color there. Let's I will start here and I'll go directly through the red and the white, the red and orange, and go that way through that gold there. With this palette knife. That was Dutch. And I start in white, so let's clean my palette knife again. Very good. I love those colors. But the most beautiful part of this is here. And I think that will be stretched off. When I love this, oh, I love this. I love everything. I love everything. I will film it with that camera. Let's see. Let's use white. White. Let's start in this white here. I hope you can see it with that camera, because I wanted to start here in this white. Here, and go through this. I keep a little bit of that red color. Oh, I love this one. Look, it's a weird swipe. I think all the colors are swiped now. Maybe I'll add a little bit of this, so like this. Because there are some things there, and let's swipe with white. All right, let's swipe with white. Let's see, I will start here in this white here, and I will go through this gold. I don't love that. Really, I want to have it a little bit stretched out. I think it will also be nice to make a painting with only black and white and spray paint. I think that looks also amazing. Maybe I can do that after this, but I do not have enough black and I do not have enough white. I think it's time to stretch this one out. But how will I stretch this one out? It's really looking amazing right now. I'll show you this party. This is really amazing. Look at this here. I love this part absolutely the most. But I hope it will be there when it's stretched out. Look here, this really starts, and you can see here when the light hits it a little bit. You can see there. You can see the black webbing or web lacing. You can see there, and also with the white here. So that's why I want a clean palette knife, because otherwise those lines will be gray. They are a little bit gray, but I don't know why. Okay, and you can see that. That's what I mean with only black, white, and I only swiped. No colors, so only black, white, and gold. That's pretty. Let's stretch this one out. Let's see where the weight is already. Let's go first. And now look at the gold spray paint. There is a lot of gold spray paint here in the middle, and I do not want the gold spray paint to drip over the other paint. So when you tilt like this, you can imagine that there is a big drop. It will drop that way. Then you make a big drip, and I do not want that. So keep an eye on the gold spray paint and tilt very carefully, very slowly, and then your fingers crossed, and then hopefully it will turn out amazing. Let's see. And there are a few parts that I look at this time. This part here and this part here. That was also a big thing. that's why I tilt really carefully and really slowly, because I do not want any drippings. And if it happens and it's on the side, then it's no problem, it will be tilted off, so it's no problem. And I was just, in the beginning, I was just planning to say that I have found my gloves, and it's a little bit too late, but let's put on my gloves. And I have a lot of reactions, why didn't you use gloves? Because I couldn't find them. And yesterday I was just using resin, and then I had to use gloves. So I found them, and I put them on my desk here, on my table, to not forget it. So it's a little bit too late, but for the first time it's perfect. Let's see. Ooh, which corner to pick first? It's always a gamble. Let's go to this corner. Let's see. Oh, I love it. I really love it. I hope I have enough paint. Let's go to this part here. There is a drip going that way, but it's no problem. Look, it goes off there. Let's go back. It's really hard to handle this one. I don't know why. Let's go to that corner black. I can paint that corner black, so I do not go there. Let's see for those drippings. I have enough paint, so let's use a little bit more paint on that corner there. There is so much paint. I need to move that way that I can use a little bit more black here. That's a little bit too much black, but that's okay. Let's go back. Let's put it down just a little bit. Let's see, there I need some black here. I can use black from my table to cover this part up here. Then it's already done. Let's see, this is white, so that's perfect. That corner needs to be black, but I can do that later. This corner I can already paint black. Let's see, let's go that way. A little bit sideways that way. Sideways that way. And I have really black hands now, so, and this part here is white, so I try not to grab my painting on the white part there then. I know it's only the back side, but let's see if we can go that way. How far can we go? There is so much gold, and I want to keep the gold, so very slowly, we have time. Keep an eye on the drippings. I really wish I had enough paint to make two. But yeah, it's not possible now. And over the edge there. Yes, and let's go to the other corner. And there is a hair in it, so maybe I will grab that one. I do not love gloves. I do not like to use gloves. I want to feel the paint. Where is my tweezers? My hair, where? There. See if I can move it. There it is. Let's go to that corner. With my bare hands. I'm so sorry. I tried, but I want to feel the paint a little bit more. love that orange in the middle. It's truly amazing. This one is truly amazing. I really love it. This looks great. Alright, let's use some black from the table here and cover here this corner. And the spray paint is already drying, so I have to make a little bit. I'm a little bit in a hurry. That corner, I will make that corner black. And here are some parts missing. And they will drip, well, they will drip down, but let's help them a little bit. That's really nice to help. I love it. This one's really pretty. And I really hope it will dry well, but we will see that later. Oh, let's see. Let's use my torch just a little bit on the black because there were a lot of air bubbles in it. And now the spray paint is already spread out. So you can use your spray. You can use your torch, but I will not use it on my spray paint. There is a big corner here that I will use my torch for, but not on the middle part. just to be sure that there are no holes there. Oh, there are so much air bubbles. I think this is good now. And here was my hair. You can still see it where my hair was, but that's a little secret between you and me. There was my hair. There's a little bit of the artist DNA on my painting. No, not anymore because I removed the hair, but you can still see that little happy accident there. So let's really hope it will dry perfect. I not sure that CloudMix reacts on how that CloudMix will react on the black. It's, oh, I love this one. But we will see that later. See if there are no weird things in it, no hairs. I will show you the close-up now. I really love it. Yes, I will show you the close-up. So look at this one. Here you can see that it starts out of the white. You can see the white. It's really big, wider here. I love that. And what I was telling you there is there was my hair. You can see a bit of a line there, but that's okay. That's something what happens. And this looks a little bit weird. But I was just telling you that I'm not sure that, look, there you can see. This is the CloudMix, this is the black, and it really looks a little bit weird. So I hope it will stay like this and it will not crack or something. But we will see that later. I can also use, I can fix those cracks maybe. But I hope it will not crack at all. Yes. Look, and here's a spray paint on the white. I love that also. And the orange. There is a lot of orange in this one this time. I love that. And here those cells are starting out of nothing. Out of the black, then the swiping starts. And spray paint on black is also beautiful. I'm not sure about this part here, but I will let it dry like this. And white and black. And on this side it's also white. And you can see it's a little bit thin. There was a little bit black underneath, I think. But that will dry well. I love it. I love it. I will let this one dry. And I will be back with you in a few days. But for you, that's right after this. So it's a week later now, and this painting really took its time to dry, because normally it takes around 5 days, but this, I think it's 7 days already, and it's still not 100% dry. But I would like to show you the result of this one, and I think I will hang it like this. Look, you can see the gold spray paint is not 100% dry. I really love the result. You can see it there. And the red and the orange really makes this painting amazing. Look, and the gold spray paint and the swiping and everything. I will show you the close-up. Look at this one. I really love this red and orange. And you can see here it starts out of the black and then the swiping starts there. And here you can see the gold there. It's really shiny and it's also on the side there. That's really great. And that's not dry there, but it will be flattened out later. Let's see. Love it there. And the gold spray, but you cannot see it. It's how much it shines there. You can see it a little bit. And I love it when it's on the black here. And the orange and the red. It's really popping out there. I love this one. And I also love the design that's only in the middle with those horizontal lines and the white there. I love it. One of my new favorites. Oh, that's my finger there. Oh, my hand. What is my hand? Oh, hi. I really love it. I think I will hang it in my hallway. There is a little spot there. There's no painting. There is a painting, but I do not like the painting. It's from my old collection for when I was making a fantasy artwork. So I think it's time to hang a new painting there, and I think it will be this one. I love it. So this is the end of this video, and this painting is dry, so I already mixed new fresh paints for a new painting, and maybe I'll make something in this color. Look at this blue and this orange. Orange, pink. Maybe I'll make something with these colors, but I mixed already all green, so there's no green in this one, but maybe for another video. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and you don't miss anything, and I hope to see you next time. And as I always say in Dutch, houdoe. Oh, let's bring this one with me.